The month of July went better than the month of June. So there's going to be progress. I love seeing the progress. There are positive changes within the students. They are taking their academics more seriously. The students are starting to grasp that academics and being physically fit are both important for this career. They took several exams. For the most part, they did well. The test scores are going higher, so I can tell they're studying more and taking it more seriously. Their physical abilities are getting better. Several of them have lost some weight. A lot of them are getting stronger. I can see the difference in their demeanor and their structure. I can say that overall, I am proud of the direction they're heading.
The academy is going really great right now. I've enjoyed it so far from the beginning till now. In the beginning, I was nervous and scared, but now I've gotten comfortable with my peers and I enjoy being with my peers. We have a good time. We have our serious times and then we have our times when we joke and we have a good time, but we work together as a group. Originally, it was harder for us to work as a group, but now we kind of have came together and it's been a good experience.
So I run a semi-paramilitary style training with the academy. And the reason for this is because there are similarities with the military and law enforcement. There's a structured hierarchy, there's discipline, their uniforms need to be pressed, their boots need to be shined. There's a way to answer chain of command. You have to use chain of command. You can't skip chain of command. So with those similarities, we built structure into the academy students.
Hello. Hello, Judge.
Mind for you?
No, absolutely. The floor is yours.
Have a seat. Let me do a spot check. Who does not have water on their desk? We're learning. Congratulations. All right. So come with good news and bad news. We do have your traffic vests. You guys work your first event, 4th of July. You'll never forget this 4th of July, because I know I didn't forget my first traffic post. So you guys aren't gonna forget yours. It's one of those memorable things of, why do I remember my first traffic post? So anyhow, before I do that, I'm gonna go with the good news and bad news. So bad news, I gotta make some demotions. Sometimes it happens, and it's kind of a lesson in this career, because you're gonna hit bumps in the road in this career path. But it doesn't mean you quit and go to another agency, or you quit and find another job. It means it's a bump in the road. We've all hit those bumps. I've been here 20 years. We've had our write-ups, we've had our spank in the hands, we've had our supervisors sit us down. It's a learning thing, all right? So Watson, unfortunately, you're not the class leader anymore. Manning, maybe class leader. You put these on your collar. Just put them with this bottom part. You can't see. I'm gonna show you on his.
To be honest,
it's gonna go like this when
I don't really know why I was put as class leader in the first place, but they put me to a responsibility that I wasn't clearly upholding to their standard. But I wasn't upset about it. I wasn't worried about it. All I'm worried about is graduating and becoming a police officer. So I'm not too worried about getting demoted from a role that's not going to mean anything out on the street.
Stand up if you're currently a squad leader. You can continue to be a squad leader. You're doing a good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're doing a good job. You're going to wear yours and look on his on one collar like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Put it on your left side.
Yes, ma'am.
First, so you can see.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
Dominguez, have a seat. Stand up. And then now first squad leader, okay? Yes, ma'am. You're gonna wear this on your collar.
I'm grateful that I was chosen to be promoted because I didn't think that I was going to be promoted. I've never really had much leadership roles and experience, so while I was promoted, I felt nervous but excited and happy at the same time. And I'm grateful that I was chosen just because that just shows me that my sergeant sees something in me and she believes in me.
Y'all can have a seat. if you kept your positions, it means you're doing academically good, you're keeping morale good, you're physically strong. I've been watching you in DT these last few weeks. You guys have been doing a good job. If you don't currently hold your spot, it's either that we're seeing that you may be overwhelmed. Education in this classroom comes first for these few months, or you might have failed the test, and we want you to focus more on your academics. All right, so it may not be anything you did horribly wrong, but maybe trying to take away some of those extra duties so that you can focus more on your education. And you've been doing good physically and educationally, so I feel like you're going to be a good, strong leader. So take over your first squad. You give her some pointers. You know who your squad is? All right, you fill in where she was. You're going to fill in where Manning was in that squad. Any questions on that? All right, we're going to hand these out. Go ahead. Just give one another one. The organization in this career goes a long way with your paperwork, your gear, everything. All right, good to go?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Misty Manning outside and Chin. All right, so you're the new class leader. I have high expectations for you, only because you have prior law enforcement from up north. We've been watching you. You have good leadership skills, even though you didn't have a leadership role. You were taking a leadership role within yourself to guide everybody the proper way. So we appreciate that. We need a good, strong leader for this class. We have high hopes for this class. Hopefully, no more eliminations. We already had 3, as you know. Keep everybody tight. The uniform's crisp. And they're all yours.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, step back in.
So you have a trespassing call. That's the date that you get dispatched to it. This is your dispatch time. That's the location of where the trespassing is occurring. That is your suspect's demographics.
I'm Sergeant Louis Rivera. I'm a sergeant for the Patrol Division, Charlie West, and I'm an instructor for the report writing class. The academy students right now are very attentive. They're always asking very good questions. They always want to know, about the regular life, what it is to be a police officer. They ask great questions and they're very active within the classroom, very engaging. I think listening, it is a very important skill, and one skill that gets looked over a lot. Being able to listen is crucial. When you talk to a witness, talk to a victim, and everything starts within the classroom. Being able to listen and follow instructions is detrimental to a career in police. Officers spend a lot of time writing reports, being that they're official documents. They're also a way that we use to communicate with the state attorneys, judges, and so forth. So even within the department, it's just another way of communicating, which is very important in our job and in society as well, since we always constantly in communication with our citizens of Daytona Beach.
Write it down, don't say it out loud.
Yes, sir. My name is Jason Jonas. I grew up in northern Wisconsin. Public service to me is anytime that the radio will go off or a call for service, it's important that I'm there for that person in that moment. If it's important to them to pick up the phone, to contact us, it's important for us to be there to help them any way we can. Why I chose Daytona Beach Police Department, 3 things stand out to me through my research, and it's the professionalism, the leadership, as well as the opportunity. The professionalism, since I walked in the door, everybody carried themselves in a professional manner, which then correlated onto my ride along, observing it firsthand with all the interactions with the community. The leadership is top notch. Over the years in law enforcement, I couldn't ask for a better place to be and be taught by really the country's best. And then lastly, the opportunity that this agency is going to provide me is going to take my career to a place I've dreamt of.
So today's OC day, right?
If you're not getting sprayed, we can't spray you. We're gonna get exposed with a Q-tip. Some people say it's worse, some people say it's not. Really don't care. This is how it's gonna go. When you're done with your 2 minutes, one of you, I'm gonna need to be my bad guy. Good to go? All you're gonna do is just take your gun dot off. At the end of the 2 minutes, I'll say bad guy go, or somebody will yell bad guy go. That bad guy runs out, and I want them running up and being in a. Does that make sense? Sure. Your job is to take that person into custody. Take down, standing cuffing technique, whatever you got, you get them and you cuff them. One cuff, one click. You have to secure both hands though, and keep them secure. Bad guys, if that hand's not secure, you rip it back out, hide it back under your body. They have to earn it. Good to go? Yes, sir. You have to stabilize both hands. Once that happens, cuffs coming out, one cuff, one click, we'll call it.
Before earning the badge, recruits face pepper spray twice. Their first exposure takes place at the Daytona State College, under the guidance of their training instructors. The process begins with calisthenics. Recruits must push their bodies, running, lifting, moving, raising their heart rate, and quickening their breathing. The goal is simple: prepare their lungs to fully absorb the effects of pepper spray.
This one's great.
Put your mask on. Right here.
Let's go!
The puzzle, even
Down!
Once exposed, the real challenge begins. Recruits are ordered to complete fine motor skill exercises, matching numbers on a board under pressure of the instructors, shouting commands.
Your body's bleeding out right now. You gotta hurry.
Go!
This simulates the stress they may endure one day on the road.
Go! Move! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! I need help. Let's go!
Is this how fast you're gonna move when I'm bleeding out?
Come on, let's go. Inside.
Next, they step into the defensive tactics lab.
Get on the ground!
Here, fellow recruits play the role of attackers. Armed with a foam peacekeeper baton, the recruit must defend themselves, creating space without using deadly force. It's about control, composure, and confidence in alternatives. Even through the burning and disorientation, the recruit must complete the scenario. Apprehend the suspect, apply handcuffs, then the exercise is considered a success. Finally, they are led to water where they will begin the slow process of cooling down and recovering from the exposure. Because in the real world, officers may encounter pepper spray in many ways. They must be ready.
So basically the academy's going pretty well. We got pepper sprayed yesterday, and me and Chamberlain felt the after effects of that pretty soon. It was pretty gnarly. I don't recommend anyone to do that at home for training purposes. It was terrible. But today we're doing some water defense tactics with Sergeant Marlette here. Great instructor, but we're just learning some defense tactics in the water.
Florida is surrounded by water, lakes, rivers, canals, and the ocean. For law enforcement officers, that means the chance of ending up in the water while on duty is very, very possible.
Head it off. Alright, so typically, because of the concrete and steel, when we're the officer, we're standing on that black line, and the officers face this direction. This allows a couple things. One, space to actually work, but two, prevent your face from smacking.
Inside the academy swimming pool, recruits are introduced to a different kind of training. Here, they learn how to protect themselves and others in situations that may unfold in or around the water.
Roll in. Back side, you guys did good, but bring it in. What is your malfunction? We said, put on a side headlock. This is what we see. What the hell is this? This is a date. Look, you put the side headlock on. Yes, I'm underwater. Duh. I anchor, swim, pull, pry. They should pretty much do a backflip. This is what I saw. This is literally what I saw. What are you doing? We said put the side headlock on. Rip them down, make them work through it. Once they're out, Take your breath, cross body hold, get to the line. Are there questions? Because this isn't a hugging thing, this is work. It's not everybody, some of you guys did good. About, I would say from here over somewhere, all this was a mess. Rip their head down and make them work. Good? So set it up. All right,
Defensive tactics are practiced in an environment where every movement becomes more difficult and every decision carries more weight. Sometimes entering the water isn't optional. Officers may have to jump in after a combative individual, someone suffering from a medical episode, or a prisoner attempting to escape. In those cases, the danger to both the subject and the officer increases dramatically. Recruits take turns playing the role of officer and bad guy, simulating the high-risk scenarios they may one day face. One exercise places them in the grip of a chokehold while submerged underwater, forcing them to stay calm, break free, and re-establish control. The lesson? Survival skills don't stop at water's edge.
And keep going. And keep pulling. Did you get that shot?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. It's a dance show. You'll get the effect. Does that make sense?
I'm not going to call anybody out because there's a handful of lazy people, but you need to fix yourself. Go join the group.
Exercises include scenarios where they're unexpectedly thrown into the water, simulating the disorientation shock of falling into a canal or a lake. For weaker swimmers, that sudden immersion can trigger panic. The goal of training is not to only build confidence, but to ensure the recruits can continue their duties safely and effectively, no matter the conditions.
Let's see if we can actually make this clap work with one hand. 1, 2. We're working with you at every angle possible to make you somewhat more comfortable in the water. Not necessarily Olympic swimmers, but when you do plunge into the water, I want you to have the tools you need to at least get that person off of you, get to the side. If they're still in the water, call up the resources. If your radio's fried, just stand by a little bit. Everybody knows where you're at. It's not always about bringing somebody to the side, but what if that's your buddy that plunged in there? When you're bringing their lifeless body to the side and you have no form because you chose to be lazy, that's on you. Or better yet, the 6-year-old kid. You know how many autistic calls you guys are gonna run? Where the first place you need to look is the water because it's a natural aura for autistic children. Guess who's gotta go get them? And if you're like, oh, hell no, cool, I hope you go to prison for derelict of duty. It's real. It's not a joke, it's real. These retention ponds, they might not seem like much. Little do you know, are they 50 feet deep? Get a little ledge, all of a sudden, like, and it might not be a full-grown adult you're trying to go and get. It might be that 6-year-old child, the kid. And you better feel like a piece of shit because you can't go get them. Because you choose not to. You take your stuff off, kick your boots off, unload the gun, throw the bitch in the water for all I care, but you go get that kid. Does that make sense? Yes, sir.
Officers also train rescue techniques, preparing them for the moment they may need to save someone from drowning. It's a reality they're likely to face, especially with vulnerable individuals. For example, autistic children are often drawn to water, making these rescues all the more urgent. Florida, the line between land and water is thin, and officers must be ready to cross it at any moment. Daytona Beach, a city that has a thriving bar district, drawing in thousands of tourists and locals each year. The nightlife is loud, crowded, and fast-paced, and with that comes a unique set of challenges for law enforcement.
Little circles to the outside.
All right, your call is at a local bar establishment. Your RP, the 40 party, the bartender, she has a drunk, belligerent patron that she wants removed from the premises. Okay.
Officers are often called into environments packed with people, filled with music, and offering little to no room to move. Situations where quick judgment and control are critical. In a packed room with loud music and little to no space to maneuver, officers must learn to maintain authority, stay safe, and de-escalate before things spiral out of control.
But understand, training is a different animal than just running around the block lifting weights. It's easy to throw a bar around. It's really difficult to control a human who's moving. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Again, this was to see where your heart sits. Do you have the drive to continue? Do you have the drive to continue to fight, not only for yourself, but for your partners? If that guy just got done killing your partner or strangling your partner unconscious and you're in that fight and now it's your turn, do you have enough heart to keep going? Not only for yourself, but to save your buddy. Right? That's all we wanted to see is where's your quit? Where's your determination? Where's your drive? Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes, sir.
How many times did you all practice getting out of a guard? Multiple, I assume. How many times did you practice bridge and rolls?
Hey, who's number 2? Who's after Applegate?
I think it's white male. How many times did you practice rolling into their body when they have you from behind, right? Did you think about it in the middle of the fight?
Not a single person pushed the lips on the floor when they were in guard.
You're not thinking about what you spent, 4 hours a day here and there for 6 weeks. You're thinking about, most of you, the 20 years of your life that you can remember. And if you didn't do this, it's not going to come into your brain.
I need help! He's trying to kill me! I need help! Please help me! You got anything on him? Yeah. You're on his stomach right now. No, why? Roll on your stomach right now. No, I didn't do anything. Get him down. Roll on your stomach now.
Don't fall back on your training. If you don't train it, you're not going to know it, right? You can't press pause when you show up to the call and be like, hold on, let me watch this YouTube video on how to fight this guy I'm about to run in the house on. That's not how that works. Who had a knife?
White male.
Okay.
That narrows it down.
Who had a knife? Drop the gun! Drop! Hey!
You're on cover!
They're trying to rob
Let me go! Get to your knees. Yeah, get
Already called 911.
Put your hands behind your back! Drop the gun. There! Oh! Fuck it!
Instructors push them to the ground, forcing trainees to grapple, gain control, and secure custody under pressure. Every scenario is built around one principle: preparation.
I need to work.
You're right.
I need to work on something. Oh my God. Who felt like they were in control to that minute? Raise your hand. Good. Because none of you all were. Some of you guys had some good techniques. Some of you guys were on top and had some decent control. I don't think anybody was winning the fight, if that makes sense, right? Not to say anything with my prior guys, but you guys specifically, shit happens, right?
Yes, sir.
Both of you all have experienced something similar to that.
Yes, sir.
How crazy. You guys did very well. All of you did very well. You didn't give up. This was not a winnable situation, okay? I know Josh and I talk about we don't like to give a lot of non-winnable scenarios.
But sometimes we got to give you something to where we can bring you down, and then I can build you back up. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Because you come into this, you go through this training, and you think, oh, I'm a badass on this. I got this. I just see red. We talked about that, right? Ah, I see red bodies at the floor, blah, 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 blah. This was your chance to see red, and not a single one of you made it happen. We were having fun with you. At no point in time did we get angry, right? At no point in time were we actually trying to hurt you, right? This was us having fun. And imagine how, maybe not help us, but how not in control that was. That should hit you here. If nothing else we've said to this entire academy about you need to train more has hit you, hopefully this little 1 minute fight changes your outlook on needing the training.
No cell phones, no smartwatches, no notes. If I have any what's what I'm looking for? Inclination of you cheating, you'll be dismissed from this academy. All right?
Today I took the defensive tactics test and I get an 98.
Okay, so we just finished up DT here at the academy. We're gonna continue at the department Tuesdays and Thursday. Now we're transitioning into firearms and first aid.
Hey, listen up. So these are how many belts we can build with the mount couches that we have. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So get me 9 good belts with buckles. Yeah, you guys got what you need to get started.
Got 94. You feel confident? It wasn't too bad. Just stupid questions that I didn't read just right.
I actually got the best score I've gotten so far, which is a 90%. All the other scores I got were a little bit lower, unfortunately.
Keep up with the PT side of it. But we will be back together for the PT post-test. Good to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. Appreciate your time. 1, 2.
Order! Arms! Retire the colors!
Morning, sir. Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Second day of school. Good morning.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wagwan. What's your score? 90%. I know that's right. Come on, bro. Make sure you ain't lying. So we all got big scores going on.
The DT exam?
How'd that go?
Good. Everyone pass?
Everybody pass?
Yes, sir.
Patrolling an assigned area also includes building a relationship with your community by developing residents and community contacts and providing information to residents.
There 6 times.
Pass the corner 6 times.
Yep. You ready? Get set. Go.
doing a pre-PAT, so physical agilities test. We're running 1.5 miles, doing some push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups. And it's basically to prepare for our final PAT, where we will then move on to FTO.
Keep running!
Everything's going amazing. Everyone's getting along very well. We're all having a lot of fun, enjoying it, and just making the best out of every day. We're definitely making a lot of improvement, I'd say. It definitely started a little bit rough, but we're making it through.
Channon. Here, sir. Your initial was 1440 and today was 1303. Good improvement.
Good job,
You came in under the time, so just keep working at it. Strata, where you at? Your initial was 1221, today was 1131.
Nice.
Keep working, man. Keep going. High, where you at?
Right here, sir.
All right, so 1723 was your initial PT test. Today was 1509. Good improvement. You came in under your time. Jimenez. All right, let's see. 1703 was your first, and 1457 today. So good improvement. Got work to do though still. All right, keep at it. Keep at it. Jonas, where you at?
Right here, sir.
1545 was your initial. Today was 1329, so you made it under the time.
Oh yeah. Ready to go, Jonah.
How much weight have you lost so far?
21 pounds, sir.
21 pounds. All right, on to you. All right, Applegate, where you at? Went from 4 to 42. Dominguez, 30. Estrada, 43.
Let's go, steps in!
20 seconds remaining.
Come on, brother.
Keep pushing.
Give up! Go! Very good, Victor, come on. One.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. 1, 2.